I would say I'm sorry, if I were. Do you mean that in respect to poetry? It is a classic. So what? People are dying hundreds by 7. My barista says it happens every 1,000 years. Classic is such a generic word. Do you mean that anyone could recognize Psy's style? Do you want a Cuban? Where did Summer go? Tell me what they told Star. Do you mean that in respect to poetry in general, it is a classic, a composition that should be recognized by all as a work of applied craftsmanship? An icon of unchallenged proportions. Loyal subjects. Cute Cupid girls eat heart-shaped cookies. Pick up a Magnus. Be there or be super lame. Do you mean that in respect to the genre of found poetry, it is an ideal example? I gave it a try. 2 for 3 in the first. The twilight was rained out. Keep the volume down. Do you mean that whether it is one, none, or all of the above, its value is to educate those who read it, and beyond a reproach? How could she know who I am? Some northbound from this 40, on the verge of never before, we will get later the last time, when the train goes by. Shut the damn door. Do you mean that in respect to the realism, sans metaphor, because all is metaphor, pursued by most postmodern poets, it is as real as such writing gets? Ignore the projector screen. Did I mention I move closer? How could she know who I am? Some northbound from this 40, we will always have television. She says she likes television. I promise. Woohoo. Can't go to bed without television. Do you mean that in respect to incorporating universals which the reader can identify and relate to, it is a pattern to be emulated? Pick up the corner of those lips. Say something. I'm not being rhetorical, satirical, or cynical. I would say I'm sorry, if I were. Come inside. I will leave them out of sight. Nothing else. Just I don't believe that. I'm genuinely interested in how you want that critique to be understood. Late night next night on the hood. 21 stories up. Smoke swirling blue eyes. When they might think I was completely sideways. Took 2 pills. Just to get the pillow to stand up. Do you consider this a finished product, in that you are satisfied with its wording and presentation, format? Sunrise. A voice in the sunrise. And it's cold. It's a hard bitter chocolate. That comes from Jalisco. Or have you posted it here because you are seeking critiques that could improve both its word selection, as well as how those words are said on the page? And I say you for the first time, I even thought I kept it. Nevertheless. In other words, are you interested in workshopping this poem? Or only interested in presenting this poem, night after night? I'm passing the how much. It'd be nice to be going in the opposite way. Even nicer for me, if you were already there. Again, genuinely wondering, because I'm not going to invest time if the point is mere presentation and not an interest in workshopping. How could she know who I am? Some northbound from this 40, we will always have television. She says she likes television. I promise. Can't go to bed without television. You are entitled to call it genius. Each to his own evaluation of any given artist's formula and form.